Hello friends and welcome back. I'm Pingarito and we're working on the Deetz farm area, and while in between the episodes off camera I did upgrade a number of roads to be 4 lanes. You can see a lot of the area got upgraded. In the meantime, also what happened is this cemetery got emptied and I got rid of that. The other cemetery got emptied and I got rid of that. And one of the older landfills got emptied and I got rid of that. So we have 2 landfills left and they are down to still 52% full. As part of all of the upgrading, I lost a slight bit of residential land. You know, as the roads push out, it eats into these squares. So we lost a slight amount of residential area that was already upgraded, I suppose, although there's one growing now. So we lost a little bit of population. You can see we've lost over 600 people and it's still going down. Unfortunately, I tried to make up for it by putting in a few residential bits here and there, and it didn't seem to help too much. So we're going to keep doing it. But on the good side, cash flow was still pretty darn good after all those upgrades. And now we have some residential demand and a lot of commercial, industrial demand. So what I think is going to happen is, so this is Mr. Deetz's house. He's been living out on his own the entire time. He grew a few trees around his place so he wouldn't have to see all the growth around him, because he moved away from the big city. Initially he just wanted to be a farmer, but all of this stuff has grown up around him. But he did have a daughter who was away at an out-of-state college for a while, and she graduated and she wanted to move to her adopted hometown that's named after her family. So Emily Deetz has moved in. She's going to live right there on the Deetz estate, I guess. And she's going to need water and power. Does she have it? I don't know if that water goes there or not. And she's going to need some power. But that also means that Mr. Deetz, after living here for a while and not liking the big city, he has decided to move. And he wanted to live over here in this lake. He wants a lake view house. That's what he's going to do. And we're going to build. We've got almost 600,000 to work with, but we have to build a path too. And he really wouldn't come up here. He wouldn't want to drive through McConnell's farm to get to his new Lakeview house. But not only are we going to have some Lakeview stuff, the Lakeview stuff is going to be up here. But if you look at the resources, there's a huge oil field right here that we just added a road to, so that's where some residential or some industrial stuff is going to be. So we're going to have this road here, and we're going to have let's do this one. Yeah, okay, we'll come through here, and that's actually got an exit. That makes a little bit more sense. So this is going to be the road, and Mr. Deetz won't mind running through there. So let's upgrade that one real quick. Where'd my upgrade go? There it is. There we go. Now can we upgrade over that in that short amount of space? Probably not, because that would be my luck, wouldn't it? Nope. No. Ugh, so close. Alright. See, this is where we're going to lose some more residential. And just build that up just to tear it down. So we're going to go, say here, then we're going to go up and over, go down. Alright, so now we have another bridge over this. And we'll just come all the way out here. And let's do a little bit of curviness around the road, around the lake. Just like this. Going around the lake. And let's stick in a couple of... oh, come on. There we go. A couple of lines going out into the lake. Of course, it would help if we connect to the road, wouldn't it? Like that. Alright. Is that too far? Let's make sure we get our zoning like this. There we go. Let's just stick a couple out into here. Sure. Little tendrils. This is really going to be probably the richest part of town. Maybe not in terms of game mechanics, but this is where all the rich people are going to live. And just build across like this. It's got to be curved. So let's go, well, let's just do it that way. Or maybe they could live here. Maybe that's as close as we're going to get. Alright, well, let's just give them some spots to live. Oop, like right here. This looks like it might be low enough. Man, that's a deep, it's a rough lake. Alright, let's back down with that. Build a little side road a lot closer. Like that. That's a little better. Okay, we got a little bit to work with there. And this is going to be let's just get a little paintbrush and paint in some of this, because this is definitely going to be a whole bunch of expensive, and if we want it to be truly expensive, we're probably going to have to stick in a few parks. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to need to put in some water. Where's the water going to come from? Right here. Up. And even though... Alright. We're going to have to give this district a name. And it is going to be, of course, it can be named no other Lakeview. There we go. And they're very unhappy. Oh man, look at them moving in. They're going to need power immediately. Just have to give it to them. Come on. Just bring power along back and plop it in right there. There we go. That looks... Alright, so Mr. Deetz has moved here. This is going to be the Deetz house. Deetz Lake View House. Alright, so that's where he moved. And I imagine Mr. McConnell and Mr. Lovato and Miss Wellington are all going to move over here too. But Mr. Deetz is the first one. And so we're gonna do something with this land in a minute. Because it's like right in the middle of the town now. But we also need to build some industrial. And we're gonna do that now. Because we have a whole bunch of oil here that we're gonna have to get. What the heck is... What's going on there? That's kind of... Oh, that's a bridge. Okay. So what does the resources look like? So that's the main part of the oil that we're going to start working on. So let's like parallel. So from here, like a triangle. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's just map that out. Gonna go down here. Over here. Up here. Alright, that's going to be the industrial area. How close did I get there? Close enough. Oh no. We got some dead people. Let's look at the deaths. Death care. A whole bunch of dead people. Let's look at our crematoriums. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need another one, at least. Let's put one up here. On this road. Right there. And... let's put another one... let's put another one over here. There. Hopefully that'll help us out. Because I don't want another death spike. Let's look at the city statistics. Death rate. Oh, there is definitely a big increase in deaths. This was a rough part of the game, the past couple of cities I played. It's really easy to have deaths get away from you. So, hopefully, this won't be too bad. Alright, back to the city, or back to the oil rig. You know, let's just make this outline a 4-lane. Internals, we will do something like this. This is going to be a huge boost to our industry numbers. We are going to have so many jobs Missed one. Come on. And one more. Kind of haphazard, but it should be alright. So now let's build our district before we industrialize, before we do the zoning, so that we can declare that this is going to be oil. Oil. Boop. There we go. And let's build our little roads. I'm sure this will all change later. But we're going to build... come on, people. There we go. Like that. And... like that. And we're just going to... now we're going to do the industrial zoning. Marquee. This is going to be a big hit. Boom. And they're going to start moving in pretty quick. They're going to need water. Right. Water. Looks like we're going to need to add more water availability pretty soon. Look at that. Oh, there they go. They're starting to move in. There'll be tons and tons of jobs. Alright. And that means this intersection is going to be horrible. It already is horrible. Alright, but that's good. And this bar should go down quite a bit. What's this over here? Abandoned. No customers. Well, we're probably going to fix that in pretty darn soon. Oh, they need power too. Oh, so many services. Let's bring a power line over here. Come on, go. There. Cool. Alright, let's drop a couple of parks over here. Right. Don't want to go further. There we go. Does that turn on blue? Not quite yet. Still not a bright blue here. We're gonna do another one. This is gonna be. There we go. That's turning blue. All right, good. Wish we had golf courses. This is where a golf course would be. A golf course should be over here. Uh-oh. A whole bunch of dead people. No customers. Education was too low. Oh, that's right. We need to build our first university. Alright, we'll do that in the next episode. Let me look at the deaths again. Did we get deaths under control? Alright, good. Deaths are a little bit under control. Let's look at the death rate. Death rate's coming back down. Alright, good. Good, 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 good. That. That's good. Alright, and look at that. Industrial has just plummeted because we have plenty of room for industrial growth over here. Great. But residential is starting to creep up. Where can we put some residential? Let's drop a little bit here. Yep. Yep. And we will make this be low density. Just come all the way out. There we go. And how's the power doing? Power is borderline. Water and sewer definitely borderline. Alright. Let's make use of our new solar power. We're going to build a solar power bit here. Let's go out to 02. Where's the solar? Where's solar? There we go. Man, that's huge. It is on the roadside, lady. There we go. And we're going to build another one. Well, no, not yet. Power went way up. But now that we have the solar power, I want to get rid of all of these. Sure. Come on, go. Lucky there. So now we don't have all this noise pollution, and we can upgrade that a little bit. Water. Oh, shoot. Oh! No, 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 no. That's not good. Oh, please work. The whole... Oh, man, we knocked out power to the whole city. Wow, that was pretty crazy. Alright, well, I guess... Also, important safety tip, when you build a solar power plant, connect it to your power grid. Oh, man, I've been... 19,000. Still haven't gotten back over our initial 20,000 threshold. And let's add a couple more water pumps. We still have so much money, and we're spending like crazy. Water pumping station. Where's our water pumping stations? Let's add a couple of those. Just taking care of some needed infrastructure before the end of this episode, and a couple sewage treatment things. And we're going to use the sewage plant. We're going to come down here as far as we can. Nope, that's the wrong one. Let's come all the way down to here. We'll just build 2 of these. Well, we have the money. Let's build a third. Connect them up to the power plant, the water, and make sure they have power. And what does that look like for us? Ah, much better. Alright. So we have a new Lakeview area that has totally ballooned in population already. So many wealthy people in Deetz Farm now wanted to live over here by the lake. So we will move Mr. Lovato, Mr. McConnell, and Miss Wellington over here in the next episode. Industrial is growing. Oh, let's put a fire station in here. Really, I'm getting tired of. Yeah, let's do that. Make sure they have power and water. There's just so many burnt buildings. And now that we have a little bit of cash to work with, I'm going to try to nip that in the bud. Alright, so next episode we are going to do two things. We are going to build a university, and we are going to build a bus station. Those are the two things on tap for the next episode. Unemployment is down to 3%, good. But the education is 51% are well educated, and we've got so many people wanting to go to college. So, and now that we're starting to have bridges and traffic, there's traffic here. All right, this is gonna explode on us in the very near future. All right, so next episode, education and a bus route, and it's looking good so far. We are up to, we still haven't gone above our earlier high, so we have actually backtracked on our goal to 200,000. All right, so we're going to have to make reverse directions on our population pattern. So stop back in the next episode, and we will fix all these problems. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate your subscribes and your comments. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next episode.